represents social media. So I wouldn't be surprised if she starts afresh with social media, her image. She wants to put out a different image. I wouldn't be surprised if she cuts her hair, does something to her face, changes her makeup, gets rid of the ponytail. Hi everyone, welcome back to Nonlight Tarot. So grateful to have you all. Please make sure you subscribe for more content like this. I cover hot topics through tarot so that we see what we can learn from particular situations. I actually have been taking requests. This video was a request, and a lot of the videos actually. So in order to make sure that it's fair for everyone and that people stick around to watch the videos and that we grow the community, I'm only taking requests from people who are subscribed. So please make sure you write I'm a new subscriber or I'm a subscriber, and then what you want to hear or see, just so that we can grow the community and that it's fair for everybody. Okay, grateful to have you all. Today we're going to be talking about Ariana Grande and just pulling out some tarot energy about her, and wishing her well wishes. So with the past, I pulled up her past, her present, and her future. With the past, I get the Lovers, Justice, and Page of Cups. So obviously she just got married, and this is the energy that I'm picking up very strongly. I have a strong feeling she wanted to get married for a while, and that's why Page of Cups, it kind of seems fast for a lot of us, but I don't think it will. Present being renewal, Two of Swords, and King of Swords. Okay, so I feel like career-wise, she's bored with what she's been doing, and I feel like her fan base kind of is too. She's so talented. Ariana Grande is so incredibly talented, and I feel like she's going to grow a lot as a person and as an artist. We're going to see that in her next album. We're going to see it a lot. So the future being Six of Wands, Three of Swords, and Knight of Swords. Okay, she's going to be careful about who she has around her. I don't blame her. That's just the celebrity game. I do get good vibes about her husband. I get very good vibes. I feel like he's very grounded. Ariana Grande is a Cancer. I, just from the energy, can feel that he is probably an earth sign. I haven't looked at his chart or anything. I haven't looked at his birthday. I don't even know his name. I've just seen a picture once. But I strongly feel like he's an earth sign. I'm thinking Capricorn because of how he's very diligent. And he is helping her, encouraging her to be less about like money, less about flaunting things. You know, I loved her album with the one that had 7 rings on it. I forgot the name of the album. It was a great album, iconic album. But moving forward, you'll see a definite influence of his energy in her music, which is very grounded, soulful, and mature. So with King of Swords, Six of Crystals, and Page of Swords, I feel like she's going to get a lot of inspiration. I wouldn't be surprised if she actually ends up firing some people from her team and starting anew, especially with her social media. Page of Swords represents social media. So I wouldn't be surprised if she starts afresh with social media, her image. She wants to put out a different image. I wouldn't be surprised if she cuts her hair, does something to her face, changes her makeup, gets rid of the ponytail, and wears less makeup. It's going to be very simple. I see like black and white a lot, black and white images. I don't follow her on social media. I don't follow most celebrities on social media. So she might be putting that already out of social media, but I haven't seen that because I don't follow her. So with the Empress and Three of Cups, children definitely in the future. She's going to make a great mother. I can just see that. Very sweet, caring, and very nurturing. Cancers are naturally nurturing. The only thing about Cancers, which I don't think about her, but the only thing that negative critique, well not the only, but I have a few, but what I'm thinking of right now is that Cancers can be very mean and very catty, but she doesn't have that energy. I mean, I don't agree with some of the things she says and does. That's not for me to judge. I feel like something that I really don't like about celebrities is when they kind of tell people, stay home, do this. I mean, that is your prerogative. Stop. I just can't stand it when they have this whole, like, I'm higher than thou attitude, which I feel like she actually used to have, now that I'm thinking of it. She actually definitely used to have, but I feel like now that he's come in, because he has more of a grounded realness about him. And that's the thing about Cancers. Who they are with has a huge impact on them. Everybody. But Cancers, a lot, water signs in general, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who they're with really has an imprint on how they see life, really. So with the Sun, Ace of Swords, okay. Sun of Ace of Swords, and I'll get to the Moon in a bit, but I have a strong feeling that better days are ahead. I think for everybody, better days are ahead. And with Ace of Swords, she might kind of break ties with her record label and be more like into indie type, be more grounded, be more just down to earth. And like I said, I see black and white imagery in her music. I don't really see her getting into a lot of business ventures, which is very interesting. But I just think she wants to focus on her music, and she does well with it. So I actually, one of her brother is really good friends with someone I know, and I met him. He seemed very sweet, very, very sweet actually, very friendly and just very sweet. So with the Moon, Three of Swords and Two of Cups, I see a very personable. He was a very personable person. I see him being a fire sign. I don't know much about him. I see him being a fire sign though. So with the Moon, Three of Swords and Two of Cups, okay, they're going to go through, as all relationships do, some hard times in a relationship. I think the biggest thing about them is communication. And I can feel this energy. She's going to feel like, oh, you don't hear me. And he's like very focused on moving forward, which earth signs in general love to do, especially in relationships. They want to move forward, but she's like, I need you to listen to me, and then we can move forward. Like, he wants to just move on, and she wants to have her say before she moves on, which is a very Cancer thing. They're like, I need to let people know how I feel. So she wants to let him know, and he kind of like doesn't want to hear it sometimes. So I would encourage him or anybody else in the situation to sometimes just listen, especially with earth signs. I've gone through this myself with a lot of earth signs in my life in general. I feel like they don't listen, and I'm like, are you hearing what I say? And they're just like, what? I'm like, I was saying something that actually meant a lot to me, but you weren't even focused. You were looking to the future. So I would recommend being present, because it's going to really have an effect on her, because her energy, especially now, seems very sweet. And like I said, I'm not here to judge people when I do these. I want to keep it positive focused and healing focused. And I think she means well, and I'm not going to judge her on the past, but I think I can see that she means well and she wants to do better in her life. So I am wishing her well, wishing both of them well, and I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, let me know what you think. I love reading your comments. Take care.